All right, hello everybody. Presidente here with you once again, coming to you from Angeles City, Philippines. And a little episode I'm going to call "If You Don't Like Noise, or if you can't handle noise, you're not coming to the Philippines." So I know I'm in the city, and so I mentioned before where I'm located. It's convenient for all the things that I'm doing as far as getting my retiree visa and whatnot. And eventually, once I get that, I will show y'all what I had to do in the process and all that. But I'm living here in, I guess it's a suburb of Angeles City proper. But wherever you go, unless you're on one of those very, very tall high rises where you can escape some of the noise, you're going to get noise. I'm inside my apartment, and the only way I can minimize some of the noise is by going into the bedroom, closing the door, and it helps dampen it a little bit, but it is not totally effective. Now, like I mentioned before, I live in the States. I live near the train tracks, so I kind of got used to that noise, and I've gotten used to the noise out here, but it is still I guess annoying when I'm out on the balcony. It's just, part of life here. So I'm gonna go on the balcony and I try to sit out there, because especially this time of the year, it's early February, and the temperatures in the morning and the evening are fantastic. A little light breeze going through, but it gets so loud because there's a main road that goes by here. And even if you're not in the main road, you're still going to get these loud trikes, and you get the Jeeps, and you get the kids, and you get, so on and so forth. I know a lot of people say, well, that's why you move out to the province, out to the countryside. Well, countryside has its own sources of noise. You have the dogs, and you have the roosters all in, chiming in at 4 in the morning, and at 5 in the morning, so on and so forth. You have your local trikes with vendors and stuff. You have if you're near the farmland, you're going to have harvesters and tractors and things like that, generators, pumps, water pumps for the rice fields. There's really no escape from that unless you really go isolate yourself, and then, well, you have to deal with the isolation. And for me, I'm a bit of a social animal, so I cannot isolate myself for long term. Besides, it's not healthy for you. You should be around other people. Not too many people. Not all people. Few people. But you know what I'm saying. So I'm just gonna step out real quick, just so you can, get a little taste. All right, let me go out here. Now let's clear it on my balcony. Watching there not be any traffic now. Okay, that right there is just very low-level noise. But let me switch this around. Okay. Now, it doesn't help that I am literally across from a car wash. They have their little vacuum going all the time. I'll record until we can get one of those trikes coming through. This is relatively low noise right now. Pretty low noise. This is actually kind of nice. I can talk. Wow. You're going to try to prove me wrong. No noise. Either that or I'm just so used to regular noise that this is nothing. No, in the morning you have the pandesal vendors, and you have the what's that, puto vendors, and you have, what's the other, there's one other one. It's like 3 different ones. Oh, the balut guy. So you have the balut, and you have the puto, and you have the pandesal. Well, and then usually you have a whole bunch of kids too, and you have the grab. It's a Friday, and I don't know what time is it. Maybe about 2:30. I'm gonna go prove me wrong. This ain't bad at all right now. Anyhow, just take my word for it. I can't even. There's not even a Jeep coming through. Anyhow, just take my word for it. It does get pretty noisy, and if you can't deal with that, then it's definitely not for you. At least not long term, if it's not something that you particularly enjoy. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this short because I got a lot of stuff to do. All right, till next one.